Hello, engineering students for spring 2022. Today we're going to show you how to draw your capstone project muscle car using Fusion 360. Step number 1 is go to Google and type in muscle car profiles. Step number 2, go to images. Step number 3, click on a muscle car profile that you would like to save. Step number 4, right click and save the image. I'll save mine in pictures. Here it is right here. Step number 4, let's go to Fusion 360. Let's go to Insert Canvas. It says places an image on a planar surface or sketch plane and then select an image to import. Okay, so I'm going to click on Canvas. Insert from my computer. I'm going to go to Pictures. And I'm going to go to Muscle Car. And I'm going to go to Open. And then I'm going to pick this plane right here to insert. And there it is. It is inserted. All I have to do is click OK. And there it is right there. I'm going to use my scroll wheel to make it larger. And let me use the home button there. And I'm going to flip it around. As you can see, I'm just flipping it around to get it straight. There we go. I think I'll make it just a little smaller. Okay. It doesn't matter what size it is. All right, here we go. Now we're going to go to Create Sketch right here. I'm going to left click and release. And I'm going to click a plane to draw on. Obviously, we're drawing right here. Okay, if it flips around, just flip it back. Then I'm going to go to Create. And I'm going to go to Line. And I'm going to draw all the straight lines. So I'm going to left click and release, pull that across, double click. There's one line I just drew. Any more straight lines on the car? Here's one right here. Left click and release and double click. So I have two straight lines, one here and one here. Let me hit the escape button. Now I'm going to go back to the Create tool and I'm going to go to Spline right here. Fit point spline so that I can outline the car with curves, anything that's curved. So I'm clicking on that. Let's see what we got. Let's make it bigger so I can see what I'm doing. All right, as you can see, it's snapping. So I'm going to snap. And I'm going to pull it. Okay. And I'm going to left click and release. 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 And I'm going to double click right there. And as you can see, I have a curve here. Okay, I'm just using the scroll wheel here. Scrolling around. Now it looks like this might be straight. So I'm going to put a straight line here. I'm going to go back to my line tool. Okay. I'm going to go back to create. I'm going to go to my line tool. Notice it snaps. I'm just going to draw my straight line right here. Double click. Okay, here we go with that. Let's see what else I can do. The point is you're going to outline the car, either using the line tool or the spline tool. Let's see what else we can do. Let's grab the spline tool again. And let's make it bigger. And I'm just outlining the car. I'm going to double click there. This looks like a straight line right here. So I'll go back, create. I'll go to line. Notice it snaps. Double click. That's nice. Now, this looks a little curvy. I guess I can make it straight. All right, I'll make it straight. Click. Yeah, it looks about right. Okay. I'm just navigating with the scroll wheel. All right, let's do this curve right here. Let's go back to create. Let's go back to fit point spline. And let's make this bigger here. Let's go right here. And notice it's curving as I go. And I click. These are left click and releases. And double click. And that looks pretty good. Okay, it looks like I missed this. So let me connect these two. Go back to my line tool. Notice it's a snaps. Double click. All right, that looks pretty good. So notice I'm getting my outline. All right, that's our job. Our job is to outline right now. All right, this is a little curvy. We got to do this whole curve here. Let's go to create. Let's go to spline. Notice it snaps. Let's just get this nice. Yeah. I'm just finding my curve and snapping. And I'm going to double click right here. Because right here looks straight. Going back to create, back to line. Notice it snaps. And I'm going to create a nice straight line right here. All right, that looks pretty good. I'm just making it bigger because I'm going to draw this right here. And this. We'll put the bumper on later. All right, make it bigger for yourself. Go to create. Go to spline again. And if you make it bigger, it'll be more easily controlled. And here we go. All right. Oh, that's a nice curve. Look at that. How about right there? Okay, that looks good. Go back to line because now I'm going to create a straight line. It's pretty straight right here. And I'm going to do another straight line right here. All right, that looks good. Now I'm going to do this curve here. Let's see what it looks like. You can put the bumper on later. So we're going to do this curve right here. And down, let's see. We got to go all the way to here. So we got to go all the way up. All right, we can do one at a time. Let's go to create. Let's go to spline. And let's just do from here to here. And here we go. Oh, that looks pretty good. Let's see if I can go all the way down. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Double click. All right, we're getting our outline. Now I'm going to draw a little straight line right here, and then I'm going to do this curve right here. Okay, let's go back to create. Let's go to line. Let's just draw a little straight line. Double click. Okay, that looks good. All right, now I need to do this right here. Right to here. Okay, let's make it as big as possible. There we go. Okay, here we go. Create, spline. Let's do it. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I gotta make it a little bigger. Here we go. Here we go. Whoops. All right, let me double click then. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay. Here we go. Okay, now I gotta go from here all the way to here. Let's go. Make sure we're in the spline tool. Right about there. Double click. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, now we have to do the wheel well. Just outlining the body. We'll put the wheels in later, we'll put the bumpers in later, put the windshield in later, whatever. All right, let's go back to create. Let's go back to spline. And let's make it as big as possible. The bigger, the better on your screen. You have more control. Okay, it's snapping, which is good. Okay, I'm just following the outline. You have to use your judgment. You know how far you want to go to create part of the curve. Okay, hold on. That looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to double click right here. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. Okay, we need to connect this wheel well with this line. So this line is incorrect. All right, so that's okay. We can highlight it, we can right click, and we can delete. Okay, so I'm going to put another line. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to put another line from here to here, or if you want, you could go across and draw this part later. Yeah, let's do that. Let's draw this part later. Okay, here we go. So let me go to create, let me go to line, and let me put this line in. There we go, right to the beginning of the front wheel well. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to do this little piece right here. Let's try that. Let's get that nice and big. There we go. Make sure I'm in the spline tool. And I'm going to go from here. Make it bigger. Double click. All right, that looks pretty good. I outlined that okay. Okay, we'll put the bumper in later. Okay, so in other words, we'll go around this way. Right, we'll go from here around here. I just want the body. We could put the lights on later. We could put the light on later. Okay, it's up to you how you want to do it. Let's do the wheel well. Here we go. I'm going to go to create. I'm going to go back to spline, and I'm going to do the wheel well. Just remember, the larger the better. It'll be more easily controlled. Let's follow the line. Follow the wheel well. Here we go. Whoops. Okay, I'm a little off. That's okay. We're just practicing. Let's see what we got. Right to, how about double click? Nice. Okay, let's go back. Let's do this little part right here. I want to do this little curve right here. I want to go from here to here. Better make it big. Okay. Here we go. Nice. All right, we got it. Let's zoom back out. See, we're outlining the car. Okay, we're not doing too bad. All we got to do is... All right, well, we're not going to do the windshield wiper, so we'll have to go straight down here, which I should have done already. But that's okay, I'll just extend this. So I'm just going to create, I'm going to line. So I'm going to draw from here to here. I'm just going to extend this to there. Right about there. Okay, now let me do the hood. The hood is tricky, right? It's very slightly curved right to here. So make it as large as you can. There you go. And we're going to use the spline tool. And whoop, why isn't it snapping? All right, hold on. If Fusion 360 goes a little slow, don't worry about it. There it goes. Now it's snapping. All right, I'm just following the lines here. Make it bigger so you can curve it. Oh, right, hold on. Here we go. Make it bigger. There we go. There's my curve. Here we go. It's curving. There we go. It's curving. Let's see. Can I come around? No. Right about there. And there. And double click. All right. There you go. Okay. Of course, you can use all these points. You can grab them and move the curve. Okay. I'm going to go this way with a straight line. Let me get a straight line here. From here to here. Oh, make it bigger. There we go. And I'm going to go right there. And let's see what we got. And I'm going to go straight down. Here's the bumper right here. All right, I'm going to go straight down and around. We'll put the bumper in later. All right, here we go. I'm going to draw a straight line. It'll be easier. Let's see. Let me draw a straight line. Right down to... Right. Double click right there. And we have to go around this way now. Let's go up to here. Okay, hold on. All right, here we go. I'm going to go around here now. Just around here. Right to here. And then we'll go around. Okay, here we go. Back to the spline tool. Better make it bigger. All right, looks like I missed it. Let me go to the escape button. Okay, I'm going to bring this up a little bit further. So I'm going to go to the line tool. I'm just going to extend this a little bit. Here we go. Right. Let's see where it is. It's right. There. Okay, I got it. Now I'm going to go around with the spline tool. Okay, here we go. Create, spline. Okay, let's see what we got. Hold on, let's make it bigger. Make it bigger. Okay, make it smaller so I can see it. And make it bigger again. All right, here we go. All right, this is not bad. I'm following this around. Following this around. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to double click there. Let's see what we got. Okay, that looks good. I think what I'll do is, it's a little hard to see exactly where the bumper is. Let's not worry about it. Let's go around this way. I'll just make a little curve here. This video is for illustration purposes only. It's your choice how you draw your muscle car. Okay, hold on a second. So we're just going to go around. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go right there. Okay. We should have everything connected. The outline of the body of the muscle car. Everything else you'll put in later, because you already drew a car, you know how to put car parts on. This is a custom-made muscle car. Or if you want, you could do a Formula One race car, but it's a little bit more difficult. I'm only requiring a muscle car, but you need to make it as accurate as possible. Okay, this looks pretty good. I'm going to go to Finish Sketch. Then I'm going to go back and hit the Home button. Then I'm going to go back to Top. Then I'm going to flip it around. And that looks pretty good. Now we have to extrude it. Okay, because all we have is a 2D drawing, right? So let's extrude it. Remember, to extrude, all you have to do is hover over it, click on it, and then go to extrude. I like to hit the Home button so I can see what I'm extruding, and then grab it and pull it out. And there you go. Now, how thick are you going to make it? Well, you have to make that decision depending on the proportions of the car. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But Mustang has a pretty wide wheelbase. So let's see. Let's use the hand tool and bring it down a little bit so we can see what we're doing. Hit the escape button and grab that arrow again. Well, obviously this is no good. How about something like that? Okay, new body. Yes, we always do a new body. We don't want to join. We're not cutting anything. It's always a new body so we can color everything. And we just hit the OK button. Let's go back home. See what we got. And it looks like we have the outline of a muscle car. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got. If you want to hide the picture, hold on a second. Let's see where the picture is. Canvas. Here you go. Hide the picture. And look what you got. Now that looks pretty good. Okay, so you can put the bumper in, you can put the wheels in, you can put your front bumper in, you can put your light in, you can put the windshield wipers, you can put the windows, etc. I'm not going to show you how to do all of that because I already showed you when you were doing the 3D car. Okay, the purpose of this project is for you to go off on your own and experiment. This is the capstone project, okay? All right, here we go. Let's take a look. This looks pretty nice, actually. Let's spin it around. That looks pretty good. Okay. Okay, so there you have it. That's the muscle car video. Again, if you want to see the car, there it is. Look how nice it opens up. You have to draw this part. You have to draw the wheels. You have to draw the hubcaps. You got to draw the bumper and the muffler. You got to draw the vents. You got to draw the mirrors. You have to draw uh, the handle. You got to draw the lights. Okay. Okay, signing off for now. Good luck with it. And if you have any questions, of course, you can always email me. And I look forward to seeing your muscle car. When you're done, take the screenshot of it as normal and post it up on Blackboard under discussions Autodesk Fusion 360. Okay, call it Capstone Project Muscle Car, or call it Muscle Car, and put your name, and I'll take a look at it.